Great afternoon. Well, people that have been watching my channel for quite some time know that when 45 was elected, I predicted that he is going to go down on Rico charges. And it looks like that is finally coming up. So I want to pull cards and just ask what is going to happen with this Rico case. How is this going to go? So we'll see if my prediction that was made so many years ago is finally coming about. So what we have here is going into it, the deceit, the lies and things that he's done, and the timing of this now. Okay? We have the timing of the lies and the deceit coming due. Yeah, this is my card. I know it's a church, but this is always comes up with my things for the Antichrist, just again, preaching the fallacy. So it makes sense that it comes up for this. So what we have the other side is the principles of this, and escape. Okay? Now he tried to escape the principles. I wonder if he thinks he's going to be able to escape this. Okay? But we have the principles. You cannot do Rico. Okay? You cannot do Rico. The timing, is he going to try to escape? Does he think he could have escaped? There's no way he would be able to escape. Maybe that was in his mind at some point in time. And again, the principle of deception, etc. So, now let's pull the cards and see what they have. What are you going to tell me about this case, the Rico? How is this going to go down? What about my prediction? He will be going down on Rico. Well, we have the cup. Now we know this is not the cup of love, and I don't turn my cards upside down. So in this case, it would be the cup of corruption, and it is overflowing. So it is the start of this. They have got it. In the past, we had some victories. Now we see this maybe a major change coming. It can also be my card of make it disappear, make it happen, manipulation. So he was trying to be successful for manipulation in the past, and so we have now this the overflowing cup of corruption. In the past, there could have been a victory for, again, it could have been the victory for Biden, and then, now they're looking at the corruption and the manipulation that 45 did. As for the challenge, this is the timing, the karma card, it is come due, and the clarification is the Republic Ugly Party. Okay, so this would be the higher-ups that were involved in this as well. Maybe Mark Meadows, etc. There will be other people also being looked at in this whole saga. So the cup of corruption, the victory is attempted victory at the corruption, trying to manipulate it, trying to make Biden's presidency go away. Okay. So what we have above it, ending. Okay. The end point is coming and ending. Working on it. This is being worked on. And again, I think they're going to pull other people into this as well. The end point for 45 in his corruption. and the others that were working on it as well. So we are coming to the end point for that. Underneath of it, they've looked at all of the things up in the air that they were involved in. We have the arguments coming up, the challenge of that, and we have the going forward, the leader. Now, the challenge, and I think that leader position, because this is the challenge of him trying to gain control, because this is in the position of the challenge. The challenge was him holding on to power, leadership, and now the corruption thing is coming, and we have come to the karma card. So underneath of it, we're looking at the long term, going forward, shedding light on it. It's ready to be moved into action. They have done the investigation, and this is the tower moment. The action is ready to take place, and there will be some offerings on the table for going forward. Okay? And I think this holding on is they are holding close to the information about the burden that they're carrying and the strength of their case. So yeah, it looks like it is getting ready to move. Now let's see what we have here. Let me see, do we have cups here? We're going to tear it down. I'm going to remove these out of the way and get these in order, because we're going to read this. We have this and this. Okay. Here, they've got to be in order here so that I can read it. Okay. The sequence of these. Okay. So we start with what's in the center, which happened to be the cup of corruption. Okay, let me get these here. This and this was first, here and here. Okay, the overruling things. Okay, we have here. Okay. And let's see, this was above here. This was going into it. Okay. And we had here. Okay, so breaking it down. At the center of it, we had the cup of abominations overflowing, all the illusion and delusion and things they had up in the air, and the offerings they were trying to make, which was to overturn the election. We have now this being worked on when it comes to the long term. They've got the information that's being held on to when it comes to 45 and the things that he had done. They wanted to have a victory, and now we have the arguments. They're ready to move this forward, the new action. They're looking at moving forward, and there is the burden of carrying this. Now we look at the major arcana, which is driving the whole thing. We have light on the investigations. It is a tower moment, strong case that's going to end his manipulation. The karma is coming for the Republic Ugly Party and for the leader, the person that was there directing all of it. So I would say that's pretty clear. He's going down. Again, they're looking at the principles and his corruption, okay, the timing, and he may have thought he was going to try to escape this, but there is no escape for him. Now, whether it was physical escape or he thinks he could just manipulate the situation, that's not going to happen. So it looks like my reading is what I said before. It's still reading true, that he is going to go down on Rico. Okay? And I think that we are all hoping that he gets jailed and does not see the light of day for many, many years. Okay? So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. I'm very happy with that reading, and hope against hopes that it continues to go down in that way. And again, people that have been on my channel for years know that this is what I said would take him down. He would be convicted on Rico charges. And Fani Willis is doing her best to make that happen. Okay? Now, I wonder if she's coordinating with Jack Smith. Do they have any kind of a collaboration or something going? Fani Willis and Jack Smith, looking at all the stuff up in the air. Okay, so many things, shedding light, and on the manipulation. So I would say yes, they may be coordinating things. Okay, and that's a good thing, you know. They're two hard hitters, and so let's see this happen. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.